guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, basically I'm going to be trying out a makeup tip, and I'm kind of nervous and I'm kind of excited to do this, just because the only reason why I'm doing this is because I have problems when it comes to what my makeup looks like, you know, in a couple hours whenever I apply it. Today we're talking about concealers. My under eyes, they do a little bit of creasing just like a couple hours after I apply my makeup, and it's just super annoying, especially whenever, you know, you want that flawless under eye. You want it to be bright if that's what you're going for. I definitely like a bright under eye, and I do not like creasing. So basically the reason why I'm doing this video is because I actually was just scrolling through YouTube the other day and I came across this one makeup YouTuber. Her name is Alexandra e.l.f. Hopefully I'm not butchering that name, but she is amazing. I love her so much. I could just like listen to her do makeup, watch her do makeup all day long. But she has the same under eye problem. She gets creasing, and yeah, so basically the tip that she was trying out was from Wayne Goss. I have watched a couple of his videos. I do love his tips and tricks, but I don't really like watch him religiously. So basically the tip was for concealer, how to keep it from creasing, how to keep a hydrated under eye, and how to make your makeup look flawless for, you know, 10 hours, 12 hours, whatever, however long you need to wear your makeup for. So when I saw her do this and she was talking about how she struggles with the same problems that I struggle with, I was like, I wonder if this would work for me. And actually the concealer that Alexandra was using is one that I use every time I do my makeup, and it's the one by e.l.f. It's the 16 Hour Camo Concealer. I absolutely love that concealer. I have not tried the hydrating one yet. I think that is the one that she used, actually. I, on the other hand, have the one that dries matte, but hopefully it'll work the same in the end result. So I just have my water. And I thought that we would have a little bit of fun for this video, and I have a mimosa here, so after I drink a little bit of this, we can go on ahead and get started. I absolutely love mimosas. Also, I do apologize for this background. I know it's not the prettiest to look at, but still don't have a proper filming setup yet. We're still waiting on a bit of furniture, and hopefully I can you know, use one of the walls in our guest bedrooms for filming like makeup videos and stuff. But for now, this is what I'm working with. Please ignore that ugly cord. I know it's so ugly. This is our bed. I'm filming in our bedroom right now because that's actually where my vanity is at. So yeah, please ignore this ugly background. It will be fixed soon. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. So first, I need to pin my hair back, and I actually got these clips from TJ Maxx. They're from the brand Precision Beauty. I'm not going to be doing like a full face of makeup here. It's literally just a concealer trick. I actually thought about doing my makeup after I did this trick and then show you guys what it looks like after. I can totally do that for another video, but specifically for this video, I just want to do the concealer. I'm actually filming this at 2, almost 3 o'clock, and I just don't feel like doing the rest of my makeup if I'm not going anywhere. So, but if you guys want to see me redo this trick and then do a full face of makeup and come back and show you what it looks like in 5-8 hours later, then please comment that down below. I will totally do that for you guys. So to start out with, one of the things that Wayne Goss and Alexandra e.l.f. was saying is you have to hydrate your under eyes, which is something that I do not do. I put on, well, I do my skincare in the morning, and then if I'm gonna wear my makeup, I probably do it like an hour or 2 hours later, and I use a primer all over my face, and that's about it. I don't use like a eye primer for eyeshadow. I don't do any of that. I use concealer to prime my eyelids for eyeshadow if I'm gonna do eyeshadow that day. So I never thought to hydrate my under eyes, but that's what they were saying to do, so that's what I'm gonna do here. the one I'm going to be using. By the way, they did say that you could use an eye primer under your eyes for this as well, or you can use any moisturizer, eye cream, whatever, something to hydrate the under eyes. So the one I'm going to be going in with is by Neutrogena, and it's this little Hydro Boost, if it would like to focus. There we go. It's the Hydro Boost eye cream. That's how much I'm going to use. Actually, I might start with light layers and just kind of like half this, like that. Make sure it's evenly distributed under my eyes. I also have a mirror right here, so if I'm looking down, that's why. I might zoom you guys in a little bit. Okay, now that we're up close and personal, I'm going to be taking that and putting it under my eyes. I also just might use the viewfinder as my mirror. So, oh, I just poked myself in the eye with my nail. That really hurt. I probably should have mentioned that I struggle with like a little bit of darkness. I have like blue in this area that I like to try to correct. And then like right in here it just goes straight to redness. Not too worried about that, but like I also, you know, have bags, but they're not like too bad. But sometimes I can have like a weird gray cast under my eyes, and I like to cancel that out as well. I also get that weird gray cast whenever I use certain concealers, which is why I use a full coverage concealer to really like get rid of that. I'm just going in with a little bit more of this, and I'm just like really trying to hydrate this area. The other problem that I also have with the under eye area is when I do put on any type of eye cream, anything at all under my eyes, I don't allow it to soak into the skin and give it time before going in with makeup. And then I really do think that that's like part of my problem as well. I just like to rush it. I don't give it time to soak into the skin. And that was another little tip that they were saying. I literally just keep poking myself in the eyeball, and I just continue to keep doing this and then wonder why it hurts. But I am going to take the advice and allow this to sit for a little bit. One thing I really wish that we could do on YouTube is like jam to our own music without getting copyrighted. That would be awesome. Okay, so now that that under eye cream is pretty well soaked into the skin, I'm feeling around and it doesn't feel sticky or anything. It feels like, you know, like it's soaked in. I'm going to go on ahead and go in with concealer. So I found this brush. This is by e.l.f. actually, and it's a brush that, look at all of that coming up. I don't know if you guys can see that powder. And for concealer, I'm going to be going in with the one by e.l.f. It's their 16-hour camo concealer. This is the matte one. In the shade, if you're wondering, it's light peach. So basically all I'm going to do is take it and put it on the brush like this, just a little bit. And I think I'm just going to start on one eye and show you the difference and see what happens. So I'm just going to do this eye. Also forgot to mention that the other trick with this is applying it where you're trying to, you know, correct the color. I do not have a color corrector. I really need to get one because that was part of this. It was supposed to be part of this video, but I do not have a peach color corrector. So I really want to get one. So if you have any suggestions on really good ones, drugstore preferably, please comment them down below. I would love to read the comments and possibly go try them out. But basically, since I have the problem with creases, I don't want to apply it up here. I'm going to be putting eyeshadow on my lower lash line anyway, so I don't really need to apply my concealer right there and allow the concealer to settle in those creases. So I'm just going to keep it low and correct what I need, which I'm going to bring it up here in this corner because, like I was saying earlier, I have blueness right in here. And then bringing it down the nose as well as like as a part of starting your contour, if that's something that you do. So since we are working in light layers, I'm just going to go in with a little bit more because, like I said, I like to have that full coverage. So I just applied a little bit more. And we're just going to start it right in here. Again, trying our hardest to avoid the lower lash line where the creases are. If you want to bring it to the lower lash line, by all means, you can do whatever you want. I would just prefer not to put it there because I struggle with that. And like I was saying earlier, I put eyeshadow there anyway, so why do I necessarily need to put concealer there? I can try to avoid the creases if I can. I feel like if I didn't have a lot of redness, then you would be able to actually visualize what this is supposed to look like, but I have redness. I can't really do anything about it other than color correct, but like I said, I'm not doing the rest of my makeup right now, so we're just gonna have to deal with it, but hopefully you can get the vision. So basically, I just have these lines, I have these little creases right in here, and there's like creases right in here. We can't really change anything about that, but oh, that was perfect. These, or the concealer would settle in that crease, and that's what I was trying to avoid, which is why I kept it a little bit lower, and then I did not bring the concealer all the way up to the lower lash line right in here because it would have settled in that crease. I did a little bit of reverse contour, obviously, for, you know, later on in the makeup routine. But I also took it up this inner corner area because I do have that blueness and like a little bit of yellowness right in here. Obviously veins and stuff like that I was trying to correct. Overall, I do not think it looks horrible. Obviously, you can tell I have something there because, like I said, I have redness and it just appears a little bit better whenever you don't have like perfect clear skin. I do have scarring and redness and stuff like that, so obviously it's going to look a little bit more visible, but if you were just ignoring the redness and looking at my under eyes, I would say that it did correct some color that I have. It looks healthy, it looks like hydrated, even with a full coverage concealer, a matte concealer. I'm not mad about it. So overall, guys, I would say that this concealer tip worked. I'm really curious to see how it wears over a long period of time and how it wears with a full face of makeup. I don't know if I will not set my under eyes. I probably will still set my under eyes. Maybe I should try it for a day that I'm not going out and doing anything. Try to do this trick, do my makeup and not set it. Maybe I will for another video, but overall I'm like not mad about it. You can, like I said a million times, no, I've already said this a million times, but you can tell that I did something to this eye and I did not do anything to this eye because of my redness. But I think it looks more healthy. I think it looks hydrated. What do you guys think? Definitely let me know in the comments if you like this style of video. Let me know if I should do more videos like this, makeup related, tips and tricks, things like that, things that I've learned, trying out tricks for the first time, which this is one that I did for the first time. I will probably do this again. I kind of want to try a new concealer, maybe a hydrating. Maybe I'll try the hydrating version of this concealer and we'll see how it goes. But I'm really intrigued. I'm really curious to see if this is going to look really good after so many hours and look good with a full face of makeup. So I will probably do another video soon with the same trick but with a full face of makeup and show you guys a couple hours later what it looks like. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a big thumbs up down below and subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!